Right, Saturday afternoon. The underlay carpet has just turned up. I've just put it in place, and just my luck, it is 2 centimeters short. Bugger. So I'll have to use a little piece of the old yoga matting or whatever I had, I guess, from the old pond. But we'll see. We'll get the pool put up next, and we'll see how far out it is. But bit of a shame, considering I ordered it for the size and they send it wrong. But there you go. I suppose I shouldn't complain over 2 centimeters, but it don't really help when that's the size of the pool. So I'll come back to you once I've got the pool up. Right, so it's Saturday. It's just gone 6:30 on the 14th of March. Me and the wife just put up this pool. Fairly happy with it, I suppose. Decent size. As I said before, it's considerably bigger than the other pond. So this is about 3,300 litres. I'll confirm that when I fill it up, obviously. One thing I would say though, I think it could be a bit better with these, is, you know, like with crutches and that, you get like the little push pins and it locks it into place so they can't move. I think it would be better if they put those on these, because these are just like sliding bars. It obviously works, but just feel like that could be a bit better. But I forgot earlier as well, when I added the extra part of the roof there, because the plan was to put the backy shower down here, but I didn't actually need to put that extra bit of roof there. Mind went blank, obviously. I wasn't thinking, but yeah, I do need to move it a little bit more into position. It's got to go to the right a little bit more, but that's easy enough done, so we'll do that later on. I need to go out tomorrow morning, I think, and I'll get these half slabs. As you can see, they come out, so it's like 30 centimeters past, which I thought it would do. So just got to get 4 of them, because we're all right at the ends, because I made the floor 380 centimeters long, where the pool max is 360 with the frame. So that bit's all right. I'll walk you around the back. Luckily enough, it is, the slabs and that are wide enough. So got plenty of room down there, and we'll just move it into the correct position probably tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that metal frame at the moment, because of the way that these bars are, and I knew they were going to be an issue. So I need to just work out what I might be able to do is make up the metal frame and then drill these uprights at an angle on the metal, so they're coming down, if I can get it as close to that wall as I can. But I'll need to make up a template before I do that, just to make sure I don't cut anything wrong. So that's that part done. I'll come back to you as and when I do something else. Alright, good morning everyone. It is 15th of March, Sunday. Just coming up to 11 o'clock in the morning. Watched Dave's live this morning on Gotta Love Thailand channel, which was really good. Chatted with a load of people. Been out this morning about half an hour ago and picked up the half slabs for the legs, but I don't like them. I don't like the colour, so I'm going to change them to black in a minute. They didn't have the slabs that they had about a fortnight ago, which is just my luck, so I had to settle with those. So yeah, gonna paint those black in a second, and I'll come back and show you later on. I've got 200 litres of water in at the moment. I've just put it in, taken out any little creases that come. There's only one so far. And I put a bit of water in there just to make sure that the legs were going to be going in the right place. So before it gets too heavy, I can take these legs out and paint them. So I'll come back to you in a bit. Good afternoon everyone. It's Monday the 16th of March. Yesterday painted those slabs up like I said I was going to do, so they cured overnight. Put those legs back on this morning. Just been doing a load of tidying up around here today. The stones are nearly level. I've just laid 3 slabs that I had extra ready for the filter bay to go in tomorrow, and then I'll probably put 2 more down here because this will eventually be a 5 bay. I won't be able to run my UV light because the cable won't be long enough. The water pump is just long enough, as long as it goes in line with this upright, which is okay, it's not too bad. I'll work out what I'll do later for a different pump, because my plan is to run a backy shower over in that corner. But at the moment, due to the wife's religion, I'm not allowed to have the water going back into the pond from that way. The water has to come back, same as it was last time, this way. I can't remember the reason, but I know she said it's something to do with her religion, so I've got to obey by that really. So that's where I'm at. Tomorrow I've got to dig a trench out in front of the slabs for the waste, and then obviously it's gonna, the 1-inch pipe goes down along there. So I'll come back to you tomorrow once I've got the filter system back up and in. There's currently 1360 litres in here, so we'll see. We shall see where we get to. Hopefully over the 3,000 mark, but I don't know, it looks a little bit, might be halfway, maybe a little bit over, so we'll see. But I'll come back to you tomorrow once we've got the filter system up and running. I've got 2 air stones in at the moment, just on that 45 litre a minute pump, just to keep the water going because I don't want it stagnant. And then probably put the 3 koi back in here that are in the little pop-up pond at the moment, and see if we can get this thing up and running tomorrow. Good afternoon everyone, it's Tuesday 17th of March, and I've basically finished off the filter system this morning, just put it all back together, extended the height of the drains. I'm just topping up with water at the moment, but we're at about 3,400 litres inside the pool, so quite happy with how that's all gone this morning. Nice and easy really, no dramas. We have got one issue with the pool and I can't do anything about it, but if any of you can see, I'll stand here, might be difficult to see, but the corner over there is a little bit off, not far, and it's those blimmin' slabs, isn't it? So I can't do anything about that, I'm just going to leave it as it is. The only thing is, it does help with waste, it will send it that way, which is where the pump's at the minute. That's a 5,000 litre an hour pump. I am going to change that in the next week. Probably go up to a 7,000 or 8,000 litre an hour pump, and then that one will be moved over to this corner to run the trickle backy shower or something along those lines. But at the moment we've got 3 koi in there. There's 2 there and 1 down here. Just getting used to the new environment. I'll put the rest in the next few days, but I'll measure up the other koi that go in here and I'll do a separate video. I like to keep a record and then pull them out again in December and see what they've achieved, if anything or nothing. So at the minute I'll wrap that video up. So this is job done at the moment. I'll just keep an eye on everything, make sure everything is good, but I don't see why anything will go wrong, but who knows, fingers crossed on that one. But thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.